Hello everyone, it's Jackson here, and today I'm welcoming you to yet another installation of my Gemini Home Entertainment Reaction and Analysis. As always, I urge you to like, comment, and subscribe, as it all very much helps the channel, and I think that without further ado, we're just going to get straight into the video. Alright, so now we got Wilderness Survival Guide. As always, I'm here with my pen and my notepad here. I am still rattled by the other episodes that have been viewed just a little bit more recently. I'm excited to get into this one, however, the thumbnail for the video is definitely something that makes me nervous. I feel like I'm gonna get scared with this one too. So let's see. Alright, maybe it's just because it's been a little bit since I've seen the other episodes, but it seemed a little like altered. The Gemini intro seemed not just altered, but almost slightly corrupted, little lower pitch. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's what I was hearing there. Jack. Jack. Is Jack. Okay, Jack's back. I'm really freaking out now because it's a recurring character. I'm so excited. I love recurring characters specifically. So Jack is Jack Wilder. Okay. He's making a wilderness survival guide. Alright. Now, I'm going to infer from in the computer learning, the AI one, where it told the story of Jack, because he evaded the river that doesn't flow with water, I'm going to assume that this video is him teaching you how to not only survive in the wilderness, but to survive this threat, the swarms, the wood crawlers, skinwalkers, whatever you want to call it. He's going to teach you how to avoid it. I feel like Jack is the good guy. But let's just see. Whether you're camping, hiking, or hunting, it's important to stay safe when going into the wilderness. This cassette will teach you many survival tips that may just save your life. Essentials: be prepared. Basic knowledge that every wildlife explorer should know, including what equipment to keep on hand. Basic equipment. Alright, so this is all very typical stuff, you know, water, food, first aid, matches, compass, knife. Okay. Store these items in a backpack. Be aware. Thorns, ditches, and rivers could lead to serious injury if not accounted for. Take care. Camping or hiking in private properties or hunting grounds could lead to serious fines or worse. Always make sure you have proper permits before entering an area. Things to avoid in the wildlife: bears, cougars, moose. Yeah, people always assume that moose are like a friendly creature. They are not. They are incredibly territorial, aggressive, dangerous, and huge. Big as a car, if not bigger. Face to face with any of these animals, stay calm, do not run. Slowly back away, keeping your eyes on the animal. If the animal displays aggression, raise your voice and speak sternly. Keep backing away until you're out of view of the animal. Once out of eyesight, reporting. Okay, there wasn't even like a sound that went with that, and it immediately freaked me out. So that bear ain't a bear. I'm gonna mark down that Jack is definitely teaching you to avoid that. That. Ugh. So I'll just put down Jack is good. Oh, and the music cut out too. Oh no. Things to avoid plant life. Poison ivy. Water hemlock. A hemlock. Nature's mockery. Of course, by the rule of three. So nature's mockery is indeed a plant-like formation of this thing. It's not it's not necessarily another word for the wood crawlers or the fake people. It's another form that this threat can take. So while it can be used interchangeably, it's not truly interchangeable. Now, nature's mockery, I'm going to mark this one down so that nature's mockery, plant-like, and it can cause hallucinations, sudden paralysis, body disfigurement, and flesh decay. God, I hate when my house is settling or there's work being done outside because it makes my house make all kinds of noises. Swear to God, it sounds like there's a swarm in here. If you make physical contact with any of these plants, seek medical assistance. Always keep a first aid kit on hand. Sounds. Okay. That was very self-explanatory. If I heard that and I didn't see this video, I'd immediately know that ain't a good thing. Auditory hallucinations. Okay, I'm gonna put in a little bit of my own little note here on that. Even if it wasn't an auditory hallucination and you're hearing someone calling for help like that, the best thing to do is to call for assistance from like an official, like someone who's running the park or a police officer or something like that. Call for them because there's always a chance that if you're hearing those calls for help and you go to investigate all alone or even with friends, you could walk into some sort of ambush by other people. You could walk into some form of trick, or you could end up stumbling across someone who is in danger and then get yourself put in danger as well because you aren't properly equipped to deal with the danger. So what you should do is always call for an official to help with that. Now, in the case of Gemini Home Entertainment, yeah, just avoid that. That sounds not good. If you hear anything, sounds leave the area immediately. Do not move towards the sound. Yeah? If you hear them, they have already heard you. Okay. That was a creepy. I don't like those kinds of phrases. Stuff like, they hear you, they see you, it's too late, they have found you. That kind of stuff is creepy. I don't like whenever, I'm, going and watching these videos and then they pull some sort of stuff where it's like they can see you through the wall. I don't like it. I hate it. Anyways, building a campfire. The music changed. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay, I'm only just now coming to the realization, and I don't know how it took me this long for it to click. Those hallucinations are hallucinations. What it is, I think it's the fake people, and they're using the fake people to call out to try to lure people in. So, fake people call for help to lure. So this is still some pretty basic survival campfire building stuff. Great ring of stones in the desired location. This tinder inside of the ring. Kindling in a TV formation. Set fire to tinder using matches. I'm gonna say that grass seems I'm gonna pause this real quick. That grass seems pretty dry to be making a fire on. I'd avoid doing that. Avoid making a fire in an area where there's some dry, dead plant matter around because that stuff will light up like there's no damn tomorrow. If your fire fails to start, follow the lights. That's a fake person. Okay, that was creepy. Okay, so I was definitely right on that fake people call for help thing. Definitely right on that. Now, what I'm curious of was that Jack falling victim to what this creature is? Was it him going and, trying to look into the potential dangers of the creature so that he might be able to, if he survives, help people avoid it? Is he Was that portion, that little bit where it says follow the lights, was that like a corruption of the production done by this hungry eye? I I don't know. I'm gonna just kind of leave that up in the air until it's potentially answered later. I'm not gonna bother writing that down because there are too many questions to make any solid note. So, infected through a wound. Wash the wound with water and soap. Use antibiotic ointment. Forcefully rip foreign object from body. Ugh. Okay, so that's clearly a thing going for the in-universe. In reality, do not forcefully rip some objects from your body because that cause more damage on the way out. However, with this, I'm assuming they mean an infection by this creature. So, this is, I think this is the same fake person. Is it the end? Damn. Okay, that is the end. Alright. So, what we got here. Jack Wilder. Jack seems to be like trying to actually teach you how to avoid these creatures. He's trying to. There's that little bit where it told you to follow the lights, which is very contradictory to what we've seen in the past. He also went and ignored his own advice by going towards the calling for help. However, that could be just him falling to the call of these creatures, falling. The recording could be tampered with, and that's what's going on. Because overall, he is doing good. He's teaching you to avoid stuff like nature's mockery. He's teaching you to avoid stuff like the fake people and stuff like all these corrupted creatures that transformed into what looked like the wood crawlers kind of branching out of that bear. Taught you the side effects of the nature's mockery with the hallucinations, paralysis. Now, the two that are really interesting to me are the body disfigurement and flesh decay. Because it makes me wonder what in all that would entail. Like, would the body disfigurement and flesh decay transform you slowly into one of these plants? Would it turn you into one of the creatures? Would it just turn you into a form of food for the creature? I'm not sure. That's an interesting one to look into. That bit at the end where it showed Jack chasing down or like following the fake people, it almost makes me wonder if the very first video, the video going over world's weirdest animals, it shows someone going and following these fake people and the wood crawlers and stuff, and they're also telling you little bits of information about these creatures, and I'm wondering almost if that was also Jack. Because he goes and he speaks about different aspects of these things in a way that's somewhat similar to how Jack went and covered the dangers of these things in this video. He speaks in a very informative tone of the dangers of that, which makes me wonder if these survival guide things that aren't attached to like any kind of organization are actually Jack. That one is a bit of a jump. I hope I'm right about that because that'd be really cool. And it's kind of interesting to be able to go back into my notes and actually be able to pull stuff out of it. However, at this point, I think I've recorded for long enough, and I'm gonna go and give the recording now over to the producer version of myself, who actually has a script and knows what to say. So I will see you all in the next video. Alright, and there you have it. That is another installation to my reaction and analysis. As I said in the beginning of the video, I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe, as it very much helps the channel, and it makes me feel very good to see that my content is making other people happy or helping them look into this subject themselves. Now I believe that we are nearing the very, very, very end of the video, so I would like to say that I will see you all in the next video, and so on and so forth. See ya.